Hi, I'm Isabelle Palmer, founder of the online gardening company, The Balcony Gardener. We specialise in products for small spaces, so container gardens, all those little bits, extra bits to really kind of make your garden, such as planters and pots, and really kind of utilising small spaces. When I moved to London, I only had two very small balconies, and coming from a family that having lots of land and space, I really kind of missed that, and I really wanted to recreate kind of having that sense of home here. Being a kind of novice gardener, I really needed to have some ideas about how to start, and that's really what kind of got me thinking about the idea for my company. The fact that, you know, I needed some kind of help just to really kind of kickstart me. I first started off and it was 1 or 2 pots, and as you can see now, it's more of a kind of garden space. I think really what drew me to this flat was obviously the space. Being a converted church, it's got character, and the fact that I've got 2 balconies. One's very much kind of part of my living room and really kind of like an outdoor room, and the one downstairs is somewhere that I can really kind of utilise the space, sit and kind of relax and have my own little bit of green in the city. It's a very tranquil thing, you know, living in a very busy city. It's nice to have somewhere that's your own, that's outside. It's nice having that own personal space, and it really gives me a kind of seclusion from all the masses, I suppose, that we have to encounter every day. Gardening for me, and something why I'm so passionate about it, is obviously it's such a kind of relaxing kind of feeling, and it's that whole thing of creating something, you know, if you're gardening from seed and, you know, seeing it grow, and it's still, you know, I still get so excited about seeing those little seeds that I've just planted and then seeing them into, you know, fully grown plants. Gardening and interiors are both really important to me. Obviously in the summer months, gardening is a real kind of key factor, and it does take more prominence. Winter time is more when I'm kind of looking at interior plans and designs. But I think really I take inspiration for both throughout the year. I mean, it's really funny where you can have an idea about how to kind of lay something out or pick a new plant or, you know, paint a new colour of, you know, one of your walls. So I think both of them are really kind of important to me, and I think they work hand in hand as well. The upstairs balcony, it's got a dual purpose. Obviously it's like an outdoor room, so it's like a walkway. It really kind of draws the eye outside, but also I really wanted to kind of screen off the traffic. So I've used lots of grasses and lots of kind of tall planters on the floor, and then had a kind of window box walkway that resembles borders and really kind of frames I've got very lucky to have a kind of view of the heath as well, so it kind of frames all the greenery and blocks out all the busy kind of buildings. The bottom garden is really my garden. I've really utilised as much of the area as I can. So I've got 2 large trees down there, and I'm really lucky that I've got a ledge, so that kind of gives me extra space. It's quite boxy and it's quite confined with lots of bricks, so I really wanted to create a really big kind of splash of green down there. So it's really like my working garden. It's obviously somewhere I can sit and relax, but it's where I grow lots of herbs and vegetables, and it's, you know, it's really got that sense of being a real garden. So I think with the balconies, I really use it to experiment and try new things for the company, and, you know, really see what works well in containers and what doesn't. And the one downstairs I kind of leave to run seasonally, so I don't often change the planting down there. What I most enjoy about gardening is after a long day and I'm sat on the sofa, that I look outside and I see a beautiful sight that I've created.